Well, welcome to Edelman Hawks Field for another edition of Lady Tornado Softball on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network, along with Dean Elliott, and who we got down in the Jay is down on the camera today as we are ready for Union City and Peabody District 14 2A action, and it's also Lady Tornado Senior Night as well. Celebrating 3 seniors, and we'll have that for you in just a little bit. The Honorable Preston Martin will be having the PA duties in just a little bit as we get ready for the introduction for our seniors tonight. Union City coming in to the game at 8-9 on the season. They're 4-3 in district play. All important games from here on out. This is the last game for Union City as it turns to district games. Everybody else has at least 2 more district games. Union City can finish up tonight. Should they do so with a win, Union City would finish 5-3 in district play. And now wait what everybody else is going to do. They already own a victory over Peabody, a 6-5 win in Trenton earlier this season. Union City trails Ripley by 2 games, and the 2 games in the loss column, 1 game in the win column. They lost to the Lady Tigers early on in the season twice. Peabody still has 2 games with Ripley. Gibson County and Westview still has a couple of games. Peabody at 3-2 on the season. Union City in 3rd right now. Gibson County in 4th at 3-3. And Westview at 0-6. The Lady Chargers have yet to win a game on the season thus far. Peabody, as we said, 3-2 in district play. 11-6 overall. They've been riding the arm of Hallie Barnett, the junior pitcher. Had 9 Ks against Westview in a 7-6 win just last night. And also Alexis Wilson with a home run for the Lady Tide. So those are some of the players that Union City will have to contend with. Maddie Smith will be on the mound for the Lady Tornadoes. She is 8-5 on the season. Started off a bit slow, but has really rebounded toward the end of the season. Has some great moments with shutout baseball as well. One thing that Maddie Smith has been able to do is use her defense. She's been able to get inside, outside, move the ball around, and the Lady Tornadoes have been one of the better hitting teams as well, in using the bats more frequently as of late. Top to bottom, they have a hitting machine that if you let them get going, Union City can put some runs on the board. They're led by Kylie Mays, a junior. She leads the team in hitting. Right behind her is Maddie Smith, one of the seniors, as we talk about. Maddie does it all on the mound, at the plate, and she is quite the player for the Lady Tornadoes. Also, Addison Carr, one of the other seniors on this team, moved up to 3rd place in the lineup. Started off a bit slow, but she's ready to go. And the Lady Tornadoes have her at shortstop and batting 3rd right now. And the other senior on the field will be Whitley Jenkins. Jenkins plays 3rd. Started off playing 2nd, basically, and the senior for Union City has been very, very clutch. She has a good bat, very good glove, and one thing that they've been able to count on, putting her at the hot corner and being able to come up with good defense as well. So the Lady Tornadoes with 3 seniors that they'll celebrate today, but it's a whole team that'll be going against this Peabody Lady Tide squad led by Lisa Bradford as their head coach. Stevie Gossett, we'll hear from him in just a little bit as well, as he's about ready for his team to celebrate their seniors as they're getting ready for introductions and for the young ladies to come out onto the field as they have their numbers painted onto the apron area of the field. We'll have one more softball game. It'll be next Tuesday as Union City will play Hickman County. And I believe sometime next week, we have yet to figure out, but we'll have a baseball game sometime in the District 13 or 14 2A tournament. Let's turn it over to Preston Martin, and let's get underway with Senior Night at Union City.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Edelman Hawks Field, home of the Lady Golden Tornadoes. If you would please turn your attention to the first base dugout as we honor this year's seniors. Our first senior is number 5, Whitley Jenkins. Whitley is the daughter of Kwame and Casey Jenkins and has 2 siblings, Jalen and Reese. She has played softball for UCHS for 3 years. Whitley has received the Kiwanis Club Student of the Month. After graduating from Union City High School, Whitley plans to attend Tennessee College of Applied Technology in Union City and major in nursing. After TCAT, Whitley plans to enter the nursing field. Please, everyone, give a round of applause for Whitley Jenkins. Excuse me. Our next senior is number 15, Maddie Smith. Maddie is the daughter of Matt Smith and Chastity Smith. She has two siblings, Hadley and Charlie. She's played softball for UCHS for 4 years. After graduating from Union City High School, Maddie plans to attend Dyersburg State Community College and major in education, kindergarten through third grade. After Dyersburg State, Maddie plans to enter the education field. Please give a round of applause for Maddie Smith. Our final senior is number 26, Addison Carr. Addison is the daughter of Jared and Angie Carr. She has one sibling, Peyton. She has played softball for UCHS for 4 years, and she has also played volleyball for 4 years. Addison has been involved in HOSA, Key Club, and Beta Club. She's also achieved the honor of top 10 in her class and the ACT 30-plus point club. After graduating from UCHS, Addison plans to attend Murray State University and major in biology. After Murray State, Addison plans to attend medical school on a path to be a dermatologist. Please give a round of applause for Addison Carr and all of our 2026 softball seniors. Ladies and gentlemen, a brief pause. Pictures may be taken at this time.
Lady Tornado seniors, as we have Addison Carr, who was one of our finalists for the Jim Cawley Hero Award just the other night, on Wednesday night, over at the library in Martin. Our ceremonies there. And also Maddie Smith, a 4-year player for Union City. Whitley Jenkins, a 3-year player. 3 seniors, 3 valuable seniors for this Lady Tornado squad. And they're being celebrated at the moment. We'll take a break and come back. We are going to talk with Stevie Gossett. We have a few things to discuss with the head coach for the Lady Tornadoes. It's coming up next on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City, and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
From custom application, precision ag, plant health products, seed varieties, financing, and more, we have it all. Here at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we are here for every kind of grower and every kind of operation. By providing these innovative tools, we help you be prepared for the ag industry of tomorrow. Contact your local Nutrient Ag Solutions to discover all the ways we can serve you and your operation. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Nutrient Ag Solutions TN-WKY.
When you're craving the perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the Meat Shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snap? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the Meat Shop. It's what's for dinner.
At Jerry Ward Autoplex, we want you to drive home the best vehicle at the best price. And did you know many of our vehicles are factory program vehicles that manufacturer employees drove for a year or less? These are trusted, basically new vehicles at pre-owned prices.
We got a great family vehicle, plenty of room, with low miles, still under warranty, at a very affordable price.
Like I always said, don't dream it, drive it.
We're back on the field with Stevie Gossett, head coach for the Lady Tornadoes. Senior night coach. You have 3 very valuable seniors to talk about today.
Oh, yes, sir. You can't say enough about them. Whitley Jenkins, Maddie Smith, and Addison Carr. They're names that you've heard since they were freshmen for 4 years now, and they've been a big part of this team. And, it's awesome to honor them on this night and hopefully go out and get a district win and kind of solidify us in second place. So that'd be awesome if we could do that for these girls.
They have really done so many things for your team. Maddie on the mound and at the plate. She's one of your leading hitters this season. Whitley Jenkins just so clutch in everything that she does.
It's awesome that you say that because, she kind of gets overlooked because she's kind of down in the bottom lineup, but she's one that kind of ties us all together. And like you said, very clutch with getting bunts down, base running, the little things that people don't think about. And Maddie Smith, she gets kind of the spotlight because she's in the circle, and she does a great job. And Addison Carr does as well, everything that she can do, and her numbers might not be through the roof, but very clutch hitter as well. So these girls bring a lot to the table.
You got an incredible district situation going on right now, Coach. It's all up in the air. I know Ripley is right in the driver's seat right now at 5-1, but they have 2 games left with this Peabody team. Gibson County has Westview twice, and Westview's going to break through more than likely. They haven't won a game this year, but this is a state tournament team, so you figure that's going to happen. So a lot can happen in the next few days before you get to the district tournament.
Yeah, with us having to play them, Gibson County playing people, Ripley playing people, anything could happen. I was thinking, me and you were talking about all these scenarios, and then I got to talking to Trenton's coach, and she said, if we went out, then we could host district tournament. I didn't even think about that scenario. So we just got to take it a day at a time, hopefully get this one. And like I said, if it doesn't completely solidify us, it puts us in a good position to be second in the district.
Talk a little bit about the keys to the game. Jerry Ward, keys to the game for tonight. Obviously pitching and defense and hitting, but some of the other things that you might be looking at.
I kind of feel redundant whenever I say it, Go up there and have great pitch selections. We swung at some bad pitches the other night against Gibson County, and then, brought the machine out here, worked some velo, and laying off the high pitches. That's the main thing. Don't chase anything out of the zone, and put the ball in play, put pressure on the defense, and I like our chances.
This young lady for Peabody struck out 9 last night against Westview.
She's a good pitcher. She's got a lot of movement, decent velocity. She's going to challenge us, but we're up to the challenge, and like I said, hopefully we're on the good side of it.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.
We'll talk to Stevie Gossett in just after the game and get ready for, hopefully, a Union City win. We'll have the starting lineups and plenty more as we are at Edelman Hawks Field in Graham Park today. It's District 14 2A action between Union City and Peabody, and it's coming up on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
When you're on the hunt for the perfect vehicle, what are the things you're looking for? Is it brand, features, color, size, or something else? The good thing is Herman Jenkins Motors can help you find that vehicle that checks all the boxes for you. With multiple brands to choose from, such as Chevrolet and GMC, their staff will work hand in hand with you to make the car buying process as easy as possible. And their service department will take good care of your car after the purchase. Visit them today in Union City or online at hermanjenkins.com.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your home is more than just four walls. It's where your family feels safe. At First Response Security, we make sure it stays that way. Our advanced security systems stop threats before they happen, giving you peace of mind, day and night. With expert local service and professional installation, protecting your home has never been easier. Monitor your home from anywhere, anytime, because your family's safety is our top priority. Call 731-885-2844 today.
Welcome back to the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth as we are ready for District 14 2A action here on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network. We would like to thank Domino's for our pregame meal today. Domino's Pizza in Union City. Order on the Domino's app. If you don't have an address, pinpoint it. They'll bring it right to you without a doubt. We heard the Jerry Ward keys to the game, the First Response Security Services starting lineups for today's game. Peabody coming in at 11-6 on the season, 3-2 in district play. Brindley Ivy will lead it off for the Lady Tide. The senior will play center field. Batting second is Alexis Wilson, a shortstop. She's a junior, had a home run last night against Westview. Macy Rowan will hit third and catch. Haley Barnett, the pitcher, the junior, 9 Ks against Westview. Callie Hall will bat fifth and play first base, a senior for this Lady Tide. A lot of seniors on this Lady Tide team. Gabby Shepard, another senior, second baseman, batting sixth. Ella Hilton will be the DP today, and she is a senior as well. Sophomore Tatiana Chiraboga will be in left field. Addie Abbott will play third base, a freshman on the roster for Lisa Bradford. And Kennedy Minton will be in right field. She is the flex player for Peabody. For Union City, 8-9 on the season, 4-3 in district play. Kylie McClure will lead off and play left field. The sophomore has been doing a good job in that leadoff spot, trying to get on in front of Union City's leading hitter, and Kylie Mays, the junior, is hitting .415 on the season with 12 RBIs, 19 runs. She is a offensive machine, a very good center fielder as well, batting second. Addison Carr moving up to the third spot. Shortstop will be hitting third, as we said. The pitcher, Maddie Smith, will hit fourth. Hadley Smith, sister of Maddie, will play third and hit fifth. Whitley Jenkins will bat sixth and play third. Annalise Morton in right field will hit seventh. Avery Riley into the lineup with a DP today. She is a freshman as well. Maddie Stewart, another freshman for Union City, been playing very well at second base. She'll bat ninth for the Lady Tornadoes, and Heaven Marshall will catch for Union City and will not hit at the moment of the season of this game. Union City, the starting lineups, as we said, from First Response Security Services. A couple of new sponsors and our game day sponsors: RC Mechanical, Town and Country Dry Cleaners. Join Allen Searcy Builders, ATA, CPAs, and advisors, and the Union City Board of Education, not to mention all of our game day sponsors as well for our segments, and we'll get to those as we move through the day. Union City and Peabody will be coming up for you in just a small little bit. Union City baseball right now are playing at Elam Stadium at LH Ladd Field. They have 2 against Ripley today. The Tornadoes losing at the moment to Ripley, 4-3 in the top of the fourth, 2 down in that inning. As the Tornadoes so far in the game, 2 RBIs from Braden Marshall. He continues his hot hitting as well. He is 1 for 1 in this game. Jack Theobald with a hit. Also Ben Howell with a hit thus far. Tornadoes with 3 hits against Kirkpatrick for Ripley, giving up 3 runs, but he's settled down since early on in the game. So Ben Howell pitching has also settled down. Gave up 4 runs in the first, but none ever since. And he's got 2 strikes and 2 down in the top of the fourth. Union City trying to come back, looking for their first district win of the season. They're hosting the district tournament. That's coming up next week. We hope to have a broadcast or 2 of that tournament. Depends on how far the Golden Tornadoes go in that tournament. The girls tournament, the softball tournament, depends on where people finish. The winner of the district gets to host the district tournament. So that's how they set it up. So it is still Ripley's situation to lose. They are, like we said, 5-1 on the season, but have Peabody twice. So you see what kind of big game this is for Peabody. Union City defeated the Lady Tide in Trenton earlier this season. So they have a little bit of a, I guess you could say, motivation against the Union City coming up for tonight. But Union City playing very well as of late. As we said, it started off 0-2 in district play, and before the loss to Gibson County, a game that they had won down to the last out, in fact, before the Lady Pioneers were able to tie it and win it in the 7th inning just the other night. Union City had won 4 district games in a row, and they will see how well they bounce back tonight against the Peabody Lady Tide. We'll take a break and come back with more from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
Looking to take your business to the next level? ATA, your trusted tax, advisory, and accounting firm, is here to help. From tax planning to client accounting services to advisory and assurance, ATA has you covered. Contact ATA today at 731-885-3661 or visit ATA.net. With locations across Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Mississippi, ATA is ready to serve you wherever you are. Choose ATA for all your accounting needs. Let's amplify your business together.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
A good foundation. At Allen Searcy Builder Contractors, they know that it's the essential part of having a successful project, but it's also an important element in each relationship with their clients. Understanding and protecting the interests of each business they serve is why Allen Searcy continues to be the source for major commercial projects in our area for over 40 years. Allen Searcy Builder Contractors can help you with your project from concept and design all the way to construction. Call 885-7633 or go to allensearcy.com.
Looking sharp has never been easier. Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin has all the brand names he wants. Suits, jackets, sportswear, shoes, and the right accessories. Getting married or going to the prom? Five Seasons Men's Shop has formal wear that fits perfectly. And with your purchase, Five Seasons will wrap your gift for free. That's Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin with their friendly one-on-one service from true professionals. You'll walk in a man and walk out the man.
Well, before the wind down here usually isn't as rough as it has been in recent weeks, but it actually affected our camera earlier. And you were able to get a little glimpse of what goes on here in the press box, and of us, Dean and me and Preston. We're getting ready for the starting of the game, the Union City Lady Tornadoes and the Lady Tide of Peabody. Union City's final home game until the 28th when they'll play Hickman County. Union City with a couple of road games coming up.
Please turn your attention to the third base dugout.
Well,
the Trenton Peabody Golden Tide starting.
The Lady Tornadoes will head to Dresden on Thursday for a game, and then Huntington on Monday night. Huntington, one of the top teams in District 13 2A, so it is a bit of a region opponent that you'll be able to check out for Stevie Gossett. And then the final home game will be Hickman County. That's coming up a week from tonight, and we'll have it for you as well. The Lady Tide, as we said, they still have a couple of games left with Ripley. Ripley at 5-1 at the moment.
Number 10.
Their lone loss coming from Gibson County. So the Lady Pioneers getting some big wins. That win over Union City the other night was huge, as they were falling further and further behind in the district standings. But that interrupted Union City's plans of possibly being in the hunt for the number one spot. Still a possibility, but we'll see. We'll take a break and come back with the start of the game. It's Union City and Peabody as they are playing here at Edelman Hawks Field in Graham Park. I'm Robin Francis along with the Sports 731 Network crew. More in just a moment.
When you're on the hunt for the perfect vehicle, what are the things you're looking for? Is it brand, features, color, size, or something else? The good thing is Herman Jenkins Motors can help you find that vehicle that checks all the boxes for you. With multiple brands to choose from, such as Chevrolet and GMC, their staff will work hand in hand with you to make the car buying process as easy as possible. And their service department will take good care of your car after the purchase. Visit them today in Union City or online at hermanjenkins.com.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at KaiserWellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your home is more than just four walls. It's where your family feels safe. At First Response Security, we make sure it stays that way. Our advanced security systems stop threats before they happen, giving you peace of mind, day and night. With expert local service and professional installation, protecting your home has never been easier. Monitor your home from anywhere, anytime, because your family's safety is our top priority. Call 731-885-2844 today.
Maddie Smith about ready to take her warm-up tosses for Union City as the Lady Tornadoes and the Lady Tide about ready to get things going here at Edelman Hawks Field. We are on senior night for Union City. 3 seniors for the Lady Tornadoes. Addison Carr, the shortstop. Maddie Smith, the Stars pitcher for Union City over the past few years. And Whitley Jenkins, the third baseman for the Lady Tornadoes. As Union City and Peabody met earlier this season. Union City winning 6-5 at Trenton. The Lady Tide coming up with big offensive games, but Haley Barnett is the one we're going to be watching today. She's got good velocity, good location. She had 9 strikeouts against Westview. We'll see what she has for Union City today. A very potent Union City lineup. We'll get to that in just a little bit. As we said, Maddie Smith at 8-5, and our first pitch, our First Response Security Services first pitch is a strike from Maddie Smith. To Brindley Ivy. Ivy is senior on this Lady Tide team, playing center field today. Union City straight away in the outfield, a little bit deep in center field. Mays able to come up and make plays, but she goes back, and she's a very good defender. This is a very good all-around player, probably one of the better players in the district, in Kylie Mays in center field for Union City. Ball inside and fought off by Brindley Ivy. Almost had the chance to roll back in. Good job by Heaven Marshall to jump out there and grab it, make it 1-2 on Ivy. It hit the grass on the third base side, right at the lip, as we call it, and started to go back onto the field. It would have been a fair ball had he been able to get there. Maddie Smith at 1-2. Ball hit over to right field. He goes down. Annalise Morton goes to grab it. Ivy will be held to a single. And Peabody with the first player on in this game. A little seeing eye base hit. And Peabody has a runner on, nobody down. And coming up, Alexis Wilson, the shortstop. Home run against Westview. Takes one high from Maddie Smith, apparently. Smith on the season, as we said, 8-5, 98 innings pitched on the season, 98 hits. Ball hit up into the air. Mays having to go back and look at it go. Wow, Alexis Wilson knocks it out dead center. She continues her torrid hitting, 2 home runs in 2 straight games. And Peabody's on top, 2-0. What a smack by Alexis Wilson. The junior having a moment. Talking about red hot bat. She got all over that one, and that's the deepest part of the park. 210
For Peabody, number 13.
with a 15-foot wall, I believe. So that was a deep hit. Swing and a miss to Macy Rowan, senior catcher for the Lady Tide. As the old ball coaches would always say, it's all right. We had to score anyway. Just have to score 2 extra. Ball hit out toward right field. Morton goes over, grabs it, and the first out of the first inning is Macy Rowan. Haley Barnett, the junior pitcher for this Lady Tide squad.
Number 11, Haley Barnett.
Third home run given up by Maddie Smith this season. Swing, or rather take it on first strike. Haley Barnett being patient. Smith got the ball up to Wilson, and she deposited it in center field. See if they change their approach to Wilson as the game goes along. That was a massive hit. Ball goes out of play, and
we're zoomed in. It's good. Thank you, sir.
Not sure what they were watching. 0-2 the count on Haley Barnett. One down here in the top of the first. 2-0 Peabody. Smith with another nice movement, but good piece of hitting by Barnett. It rolls over toward the tarp. Good job by Morton to go over to grab it, and second hit in that direction for Peabody. Brindley Ivy led off the game with a seeing eye single, and Haley Barnett
14, Kelly Hall
gets on base for this Lady Tide team. Kaylee Hall, first baseman for Peabody, senior. 5 seniors in this lineup for the Lady Tide. Ball inside, that catches the corner. Calls strike one. One down, runner on for Peabody, leading 2-0 here after an Alexis Wilson 2-run homer. Smith with another a little bit too far inside and up. 1-1 the count. She didn't like that call, but I think it was probably the right call. It was a little bit high. Hall is crowding the plate just a tad. See if Smith wants to keep it under her hands. Instead, Hall will take a pitch that was up and in and deposit it out into the foul territory in the left field. And she really was way in front of that one. So she set up for an outside pitch? I would say so. 87 strikeouts on the season for Maddie Smith. 2-strike pitch, and is actually grounded back to Smith. She fires it to Sister, and it is 2 down now. Hall with an excuse me swing, basically protection in a lot of ways.
The Golden Child, number 34, Gabby Shepard.
Shepard will come up, another senior, second baseman for this Lady Tide team. Hall telling Shepard what she saw. Maybe she saw a telltale against Smith. Taking a little bit off, and apparently ball 1. Looked like a good pitch. 2-0 Peabody. Runner at second, 2 down here in the top of the first. Smith with another. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1, 1-1. So the winner of the district in the regular season will host the district tournament. Ball inside and moves Shepard off to play just a tad. 2-1. First base is open. Should Smith elect. Is a senior in Ella Hilton, the designated player, or DH in baseball terms. Smith with another. Ball popped out to right field. Morton has a beat on it. Has to come in just a tad and has it. 2 of the outs go to Annalise in this inning with a big, big home run by Alexis Wilson. 2 runs on 3 hits. Nobody committed an error, and 1 person left. 2-0 Peabody. Union City coming up for the bottom of the first next on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
Looking to take your business to the next level? ATA, your trusted tax, advisory, and accounting firm, is here to help. From tax planning to client accounting services to advisory and assurance, ATA has you covered. Contact ATA today at 731-885-3661 or visit ATA.net. With locations across Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Mississippi, ATA is ready to serve you wherever you are. Choose ATA for all your accounting needs. Let's amplify your business together.
So Alexis Wilson has lit a fire, hopefully temporarily, for Peabody with a 2-run homer to dead center and into the wind as well. I mean, she killed that ball. It was crushed. So 2-0 Peabody. Union City with their first 3 coming up. Kylie McClure, Kylie Mays, and Addison Carr. If anybody gets on, Maddie Smith will be up. She is hitting 4th. McClure leading off on the season, has watched her average rise to 288 on the year. Gets on base, 15 hits on the season, 13 runs. She's walked more than she struck out. That's exactly what you want from a leadoff hitter. McClure gets on base, 413 on base percentage. Union City, as a team, a 413 on base percentage, hitting 285 as a team as well. Haley Barnett is ready from the circle. We'll see what she does with this Union City lineup. McClure choking up, approaches. She's been known to sacrifice at times. Drag bunt as well, slap hit. McClure, left fielder, sophomore for Union City. 1-0 pitch. Looks at it toward left field, but leaves it foul. Heard Coach Gossett and his Jerry Ward keys to the game talk about how to take some pitches, not go after that high pitch, which Barnett, strikeout pitcher, and rise ball going in. It's a big pitch. Ball inside and low, apparently. 2-1 the count to McClure. Sophomore on the season with 11 base on balls. We'll see what she does with Barnett right here. 2-1. Nobody down, leading off for Union City in the bottom of the first. Ball outside, and McClure laying off that one. Makes it 3-1. The zone is tight. Barnett shakes her head just a tad. She comes at 3-1 against McClure. McClure looks at it, and ball 4. Took a change up. This stayed out of the zone.
Union City number 4.
And this is what Union City wants to happen. Kylie Mays, 415 average, leads the team in hitting. Leads the team with 22 hits on the season, 523 on base percentage. Say that she is an offensive machine is an understatement. 19 runs, 12 RBIs with a home run. About even on strikeouts to walks as well. Barnett brings it to her. Mays quickly fouls it off. She sees that kind of pitch that she wants. Loves that interior pitch. Quick bat as well. So McClure at first base for Union City is a threat to run. 12 stolen bases leads Union City. She goes on that one and is thrown out. Nice play by Rowan to the shortstop and Wilson. And McClure out 2-6, caught stealing. This is the quick release by Rowan. The swing and a miss makes it 1-2 or 0-2 for Kylie Mays. Mays, the next pitch up high, 1-2. So Barnett, that's her out pitch, if you will. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't come back with the pitch around the letters, maybe shoulders. The 1-2. A little bit out and just getting a piece of it is Kylie Mays. Fouls it back. Waiting on deck is Addison Carr. Alexis Wilson with a 2-run homer in the top of the first. If anything, it woke everybody up. Swing and a miss. The high pitch. What Stevie Gossett was talking about. He got to lay off that pitch. It was around her shoulders and up.
Next up for the Lady Tornadoes, number 26.
And a Nutrien Ag strikeout for Haley Barnett. Addison Carr, as we said, one of the finalists the other night at the Jim Cawley Hero Awards. Very good crowd for that in Martin. So we honor the late Jim Cawley. And several of our athletes, not only for their on-court or on-field expertise, but classroom, community as well. And Carr, one of those, takes the ball one, now grounds it to short. Up and over with it is Wilson quickly, and 6-3. Union City going in order despite the leadoff walk. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left after 2-0 Peabody on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
A good foundation. At Allen Searcy Builder Contractors, they know that it's the essential part of having a successful project, but it's also an important element in each relationship with their clients. Understanding and protecting the interests of each business they serve is why Allen Searcy continues to be the source for major commercial projects in our area for over 40 years. Allen Searcy Builder Contractors can help you with your project from concept and design all the way to construction. Call 885-7633 or go to allensearcy.com.
Welcome back to the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. It is Lady Tornado Softball on WWGY Fulton, Froggy 99.3 in Union City. Along with Dean and Jay, I'm Robin. Peabody with a 2-run first, and Alexis Wilson 2-run homer. They'll send up Ella Hilton to the plate, the DP. Designated player is... She basically is batting for Kennedy Minton, who plays right field for Peabody. Union City with Jenkins, Carr, Stewart, and Smith around the infield. Next pitch popped out of play, and it's 0-2. McClure in left, Mays in center, and Morton in right field for Union City. Evan Marshall behind the plate for Union City, and Maddie Smith on the mound, an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. Her first Nutrien Ag strikeout swinging of Ella Hilton. Good pitch by Maddie Smith, up and in. Got her to go for it. One down here in the top of the second. Tatiana and Chiraboga.
Up next for Trenton Peabody, number 1, Tatiana Chiraboga.
Left field and sophomore for Peabody. Choking up. She wants to bunt, does so right back to Smith, and she waits for Stewart to cover, flips it over to her, and out 1-3. Difficult at times for a player. And they're bunting to try and get it down the lines, but
at the plate, number 21, Addie Adams.
If you're able to push it past the pitcher, then that's good, but Chiraboga just hit it right back to Maddie Smith, as does Addie Abbott. The freshman grounds it right to Smith, another 1-3, and Union City with a quick 1-2-3 second for Peabody. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. 2-0 Peabody. Union City coming up for the bottom of the second next on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
Looking sharp has never been easier. Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin has all the brand names he wants. Suits, jackets, sportswear, shoes, and the right accessories. Getting married or going to the prom? Five Seasons Men's Shop has formal wear that fits perfectly. And with your purchase, Five Seasons will wrap your gift for free. That's Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin with their friendly one-on-one service from true professionals. You'll walk in a man and walk out the man.
Braden Marshall continues his hot hitting for Union City. A single to drive in Jack Theobald, and Union City has tied Ripley in the top of the or bottom of the sixth or fifth. Leclerc, it's fifth. No, it's the sixth inning. So Tornadoes have a chance to go ahead in the game when they trailed the whole time 4-0 to start, and a battle back and tied Ripley in the bottom of the sixth. They go to the top of the sixth right now. There you go. Okay, so bottom of the fifth is when they scored. Here it is 2-0 Peabody with the lead. Union City has Maddie Smith with her first look at Haley Barnett. We're in the Herman Jenkins Boaters broadcast booth at the press box at Edelman Hawks Field. Haley Barnett with one Nutrien Ag strikeout. Tries to get Smith to chase a changeup up high. Does not. 2-0 the count. Smith on the season, 377. She's dropped just a tad. Was over 400 for quite a while. 476 on the on-base percentage. Takes a strike on the outside corner. 20 hits on the season. 7 doubles. 16 RBIs to lead Union City. Has walked 10 times, just struck out 6. Takes one high. Thought about it. People say, why do you swing at that high pitch? Well, it's where your eyes see it best. It takes a lot of discipline not to go after it. Barnett with another swing, and a ball hit into right field and down. The first hit of the game for Union City is Maddie Smith with a single. And Union City in business in the bottom of the second. Hadley Smith will come up, sophomore sister of Maddie Smith.
Up next, number 16, Hadley Smith.
Union City getting a courtesy runner in. It's Letty Carson, I believe. Catchers and pitchers are able to have courtesy runners, should they choose, in high school baseball. Designed to speed the game up. I don't know that softball really needs to speed up. It's a quick game anyway. But nonetheless, probably one of the reasons it is sped up. Talk amongst yourselves about it. It's a good subject. Pitch from Haley Barnett. Strike one on that outside corner to Hadley Smith. Smith, third on the team in hitting, 320 on the season, 452 the on-base percentage. She has a home run and 14 RBIs on the season. Good power, good eye. Squares to bunt, pulls it back, high pitch, 1-1. Nobody down, and Letty Carson at first after Maddie Smith with a single. Carson, the courtesy runner. It's a fun time of the year out at Graham Park. All the youth leagues either playing games, which they are, I believe, in softball. I don't believe, has baseball started? I think they have. Ball 2 on a ball inside, moves Hadley Smith off the plate. 2-1, Barnett. Ball grounded up toward first, and the ball flipped up, barely getting Hadley Smith. I don't know how in the world that Kaylee Hall was able to see that ball. By the time Barnett tossed it to her underhanded, she was basically behind Hadley Smith. Somehow, Hall was able to catch it. So one down. Union City threatens to bunt with McClure, or with the Jenkins, as Carson was able to get to second. Jenkins squaring to bunt, and I wonder if Stevie Gossett just taking a look at how Peabody going to play it. May put Carson in motion right here, but one thing we've seen, Rowan, excellent arm and quick release for this Lady Tide softball player. Next pitch is inside, 2-0 to Jenkins. She has a chance to get Union City on the board here with one down. Bottom of the second, 2-0 Peabody. Barnett delivers home just about outside, apparently, and Jenkins had squared the bunt, pulls it back. 3-0 the count. Waiting on deck, Annalise Morton. Morton with big RBI the other night against Gibson County. Ball outside, and Union City being patient to start this second.
Up to the plate, number 11, Annalise Morton.
And Whitley Jenkins draws a one-out walk. Morton, the junior, right fielder. See if she's bunting. With one down. Morton looks at it. Strike on the inside corner. Annalise on the season hitting 200, 294 her on-base percentage. 9 hits. Does have 4 RBIs. Annalise Morton turns, wants to bunt, does so, and moves the runners over and quickly over to first base. And covering first is Gabby Shepard, and it goes 1-4.
Coming to the plate for the lead.
On a sacrifice for Annalise Morton, and everybody moves up. For Avery Riley. Riley hasn't played as much lately, but freshman hitting 192. She is the DP for Heaven Marshall today. Riley with a chance to tie the game here. 2 down, though. Barnett with the first pitch inside. Union City has allowed 2 runners on in the top of the 6th for Ripley. Tied at 4 up on the hill. Ball down the middle. Strike 1 for Avery Riley. 1-1 the count. 2 down. At third is Letty Carson, and his second is Whitley Jenkins. The tying run for Union City. Barnett with another swing and a miss. Makes it 2-2. Or 1-2, excuse me. Peabody. Barnett trying to shut the door on this Union City rally. Ball down and in, and somehow Rowan able to keep it. Good catcher. One of the quickest releases we've seen this season, catching Kylie McClure stealing in that first inning. Here's Barnett with a 2-2. With our first 2-2-2, and it's up high, 3-2. Trying to elevate and get Riley to chase, but the freshman did not. She has another. Junior Haley Barnett for Peabody. Ball outside. Bases loaded now. 2-out walk for the freshman Avery Riley. Big play. And Maddie Stewart coming up. Stewart hitting 200. 349, though, the on-base percentage. She gets on. She scored 9 runs on the season, walked 7 times. It's 9 hits as well. And takes the first pitch, swing and a miss. Didn't mean take it. She swung at it. 0-1 to count. The bases loaded for Union City and 2 down, trailing 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next one. Ball outside. 1-1. Riley getting a big secondary lead at first. You got to be paying attention as Rowan could throw over with 2 outs. Pitch by Barnett, swing and a foul back by Stewart. She was on it just a little bit underneath it. Middle school playing tonight. Across the road at Thompson Field at Wheeler Stadium. Ground ball over towards short. Up and over, but not in time. The speed of Stewart beats the throw of Wilson in an RBI single for Maddie Stewart. Big play by the freshman. And Union City with their first run of the game. A single, infield single. Wilson did all she could. She had to go in the hole. She also had Jenkins running in front of her. But Stewart's speed basically won that one. So Union City still with bases loaded and 2 down. And the top of the lineup, McClure back up. She threatens to bunt, takes strike 1. Nice pitch on the outside corner by Haley Barnett. Peabody on the top of the lineup coming up, so we'll see Alexis Wilson again in the top of the third. She homered in the first. Barnett, ball high. McClure takes it, 1-1. 2 down here in the bottom of the second. Lady Tornadoes manufacturing a run. A single, a walk, and a single. Mix in a sacrifice by Annalise Morton. Ball right back to Barnett, and she throws out McClure. 1-3, and that is the end of the second. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 players left on base. Union City down 2-1 now after 2. Peabody's top of the lineup coming up next on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
From custom application, precision ag, plant health products, seed varieties, financing, and more, we have it all. Here at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we are here for every kind of grower and every kind of operation. By providing these innovative tools, we help you be prepared for the ag industry of tomorrow. Contact your local Nutrient Ag Solutions to discover all the ways we can serve you and your operation. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Nutrient Ag Solutions TN-WKY.
Peabody with the top of the lineup to start this third inning. Brindley Ivy singled and scored on Alexis Wilson's home run in the first. Maddie Smith working to her. Union City scores their first run of the game. It's 2-1 right now. And the first pitch, a bit high, but Wilson, or rather Ivy, swings through it. Next one, Maddie Smith. She has a changeup, floats in. Ivy did not think so. A little bit high. She looked at her coach with a bit of a smile, you can tell. The 0-2 pitch inside, and it's the one thing that Maddie Smith has had trouble with early in the season was hitting runners, or hitting batters. She's hit 29 on the season. Next one a bit outside and makes it 2-2 for Brindley Ivy, senior center fielder for this Lady Tide team. Stevie Gossett with the call of the pitch, and here it comes from Maddie Smith. Swing and a miss, and a Nutrient Ag strikeout. The second of the game for Maddie Smith. She strikes out Brindley Ivy, and Alexis Wilson will come up.
Next up, number 12, Alexis Wilson.
Wilson put it into that, I'd say about an 8 or 9 mile per hour wind coming in from center field and knocked the daylights out of it. I'd say about a 225-foot home run. Give Peabody a 2-0 lead. It's 2-1 right now. First pitch outside, and second one is outside as well. Like Smith maybe staying away from her just a little bit. Smith to Wilson. Ball inside on that corner. Strike one, 2-1 the count. Good pitch by Maddie Smith. Smith with those 2 strikeouts on the year. Gives her 89 total. They're swinging a miss for strike 2 for Alexis Wilson. Got her going low. And a change of speed. We'll see if Smith stays with that slower pitch. Instead, it's Wilson knocking it out toward left field. And coming on to get it is McClure. Nice grab by McClure. Had to come in a little bit more. The ball was diving down, and Kylie McClure making good play. Coming in on the ball, and that'll bring catcher Macy Rowan. Senior catcher for this Lady Tide team, batting with 2 down. 2-1 Peabody leads here in the top of the third. Ball outside. Oop, called for a strike. Smith with a 1-2-3 second. She's trying to get a 1-2-3 third. Ball inside, nearly hits Rowan. She takes it though. 1-1 the count. Union City and Ripley 4-4 up on the hill. Ball hit out towards Stewart. Grabs it backhand, flips it over for Smith, and she's got her. Nice play for Maddie Stewart. Ranging to her right, having to go to her knee and grab it and flips it from her knees over for Smith, and 3 up, 3 down. Union City coming to bat in the third, trailing 2-1 to Peabody on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
When you're craving the perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the meat shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snack? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the meat shop. It's what's for dinner.
Welcome back to the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. Peabody leading Union City 2-1 as we are headed to the bottom of the third. Lady Tornado softball on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network, brought to you by Jerry Ward, also First Response Security Services, Commercial Bank, Nutrien Ag, Herman Jenkins Motors, 5 Seasons Men's Shop, Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, ARS Roofing, and American Roofing Soft Wash, and also Allen Searcy Builders, ATA CPA and Advisors, RC Mechanical, and Town and Country Dry Cleaners, and also the Union City Board of Education. We thank all our sponsors helping bring these games to you. Kylie Mays struck out in the first inning. Will lead off for Union City. 14th strikeout on the season for Mays. Couldn't lay off that high pitch from Barnett. See if Mays gets aggressive with one of the early pitches from Barnett. She seems to get him more in the zone early in the count. This one, a little bit outside, but called a strike. A high outside corner. Good placement by Barnett. Mays, the leading hitter for Union City. Swing and a foul off to the Peabody dugout, and ricochets over for Union City head coach Stevie Gossett showing the glove. Former catcher for the Tornadoes. Union City Tornadoes in the bottom of the 6th have bases loaded and nobody out against Ripley up on the hill. Ball outside, just off the plate apparently. That's a good pitch. And a little high, I think. 1-2 the count for Kylie Mays. Haley Barnett, see if she wastes another. Get her to chase right here. Barnett stays on that outside and trying to stay from the power of Kylie Mays. She knows that Mays could tie the game with a swing without a doubt. Great power. 5 doubles, a home run on the season. Haley Barnett, a 1-2 count to the leadoff hitter for the third, Kylie Mays. Mays takes it low and into the dirt. Makes it 2-2. Austin Atwell told me today that we should know sometime tomorrow as the district baseball bracket and schedule. So we'll look forward to that. We'll tell you more as we get along in the week. Ball up the middle. It is a change of speeds, and Mays really off balance, grounds right back to Barnett. 1-3 the out. Kylie Mays just can't figure out Haley Barnett at the moment. Addison Carr grounded out to shortstop Alexis Wilson back in the first. One of 3 seniors being honored by Union City tonight. Maddie Smith and Whitley Jenkins as well. Haley Barnett, ball 1 on the outside. We'll see what she does with 0-2 to the senior Addison Carr, hitting third tonight, playing short. Ball outside corner. Nice pitch for Barnett. Union City may need to be ready to go the other way for the night. It looks like that's how Barnett is pitching them. Comes inside and low, shows the ball to Carr, makes it 2-1. The Brindley Ivy in center field is shading to the left quite a bit. Left and right are straight away. Here's Barnett with the 2-1. Ball outside makes it 3-1. Good eye by Carr. On the season, Addison Carr has walked 10 times. Next one for Haley Barnett. Strike down the middle. Carr being very patient. She's going to challenge the junior pitcher for Peabody, who had 9 strikeouts against Westview this week. Like we said, all teams have 2 more district games. This is Union City's final one. Ground ball past third. Goes right back to Wilson, but she's not going to be in time. Carr going to have a base hit. Goes off the glove. We'll check the scoring. I'm thinking it's a base hit.
Up next for Union City, number 15, Maddie Smith.
Maddie Smith coming up. We'll see how they rule. Maddie Smith singled in the second inning. Her courtesy runner scored. Letty Carson changeup floats way high. Makes it 1-0. First batter at first for Union City is Addison Carr after the single. We think a single. Next one for Smith, outside corner. Makes it 1-1 with 1 down. Carr a threat to run. Probably not with Rowan. Senior catcher already caught McClure stealing in the first. I mean, it was a perfect catch, delivery, and throw. Ball low for Maddie Smith, the 3-1 count. So Union City trying to force Barnett into a lot of pitches. And right now, this inning, they are doing so with Carr getting on base on a 3-1. We'll see what Smith does with a 3-1 here. Swings right up the middle. She turns, threatens to throw to second, does so. And Smith tries to get in. She may just have got in. She dove at first and avoids the double play, reaches on a fielder's choice. 1-6. In fact, Barnett looked at second. Wilson wasn't quite there, but
Hadley Smith.
She saw that she was very close, so she was basically a double pump, and she was able to get the lead runner. 2 down now. Here comes Hadley Smith. Grounded out 1-3 in that first inning. Sophomore first baseman for Union City takes strike 1 on the inside corner. Whitley Jenkins will bat if anybody gets on. First base occupied by Letty Carson. Courtesy runner for Union City. 2 down, 2-1 in the bottom of the third. Peabody with the lead. Hadley Smith with a home run on the season. Grounds it towards second. Picking it up and flipping it over to first is Gabby Shepard. And Union City retired here in the third. Nobody scored in that inning for Union City. 1 hit, though. No errors and 1 person left. 2-1 Peabody after 3 on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
At Jerry Ward Autoplex, we want you to drive home the best vehicle at the best price. And did you know many of our vehicles are factory program vehicles that manufacturer employees drove for a year or less? These are trusted, basically new vehicles at pre-owned prices.
We got a great family vehicle, plenty of room, with low miles, still under warranty, at a very affordable price.
Like I always said, don't dream it, drive it.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
Peabody number 11, Haley Barnett.
2-1, Peabody leading as they head to the fourth inning. Haley Barnett, the pitcher, will lead it off for Peabody. Singled back in the first, stranded. Maddie Smith with 2 Nutrien Ag strikeouts so far today. Ball just a bit high. Union City with a 5-4 lead. Gurley scoring on a wild pitch in the bottom of the 6th. So the Tornadoes with 3 outs to go in the 7th. There's a check swing, but she did not hold up. Barnett 1-1. But Ben Howe is trying to go for the complete game. He's got 95 pitches, though. So he's got to be very efficient here in this final inning. Hopefully we'll have a very happy score in just a little bit. Smith changes speeds and apparently just a bit inside. 2-1 the count for Haley Barnett, junior pitcher for Peabody. Way inside and makes it 3-1. Smith has had 2 consecutive 1-2-3 innings after a rocky first. See if she can come back here against Barnett. Barnett with a rifle shot out into right center, but there's Annalise Morton ranging over and grabbing it. The junior with an incredible play. Very nice defensive grab. Annalise Morton, she had a good jump on that one. Took a big hit away, probably a double. 1 down for Peabody. Kaylee Hall, first baseman for the Lady Tide. Grounded back to Maddie Smith earlier. Ball high and outside. Smith looks over, gets the call from her coach, and delivers the next one. Inside corner, strike 1. Big district matchup today. Even though Ripley's 5-1, they still have 2 with this Peabody team. Inside corner to Hall, strike 2. Didn't like that one very much. Her coach says you got to be aggressive with it. Be ready. Maddie Smith put a little extra on it. Has it right outside and right to Morton. I don't know if Morton knew what to do with it. It was right to her. She's been having to range over for every one of them. Second one. Retired by Annalise here in the top of the 4th. Gabby Shepard flied out to Annalise Morton back in the 1st.
Gabby Shepard.
Peabody leading 2-1 here in the top of the 4th. Nice pitch by Smith. Spinner goes outside corner. She can probably stay right there all she wants against Gabby Shepard, another senior on this Lady Tide team. Smith now goes inside. Just very good job of changing location, changing eye level and speed. Keeping the batters honest, as they say. Next one coming, Maddie Smith. Floats it out and swinging late and over toward Christian Folks. She used to play first and hit bombs for this Lady Tornado team. the junior high head coach and assistant high school coach. Next one, Smith at 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. He goes out of play. 2 down here in the fourth. Union City will have Whitley Jenkins, Annalise Morton, and Avery Riley in the bottom of the fourth. Tornadoes 2 outs, leading 5-4 up on the hill against Ripley with a runner at first for the Tigers. Ground ball past the Peabody dugout. Stays 0-2 for Gabby Shepard. The Lady Tornadoes win today, and as Stevie Gossett and I were discussing before the game, that would solidify second for them. Ball hit way into foul territory. Jenkins ranges over and grabs it for Union City. Nice play by the senior. And another 1-2-3 for Maddie Smith. A very good comeback at bat with Haley Barnett. And a nice play for Annalise Morton. And Union City shuts down Peabody in the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. 2-1 Peabody. Union City coming to bat here in the bottom of the fourth on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
When you're on the hunt for the perfect vehicle, what are the things you're looking for? Is it brand, features, color, size, or something else? The good thing is Herman Jenkins Motors can help you find that vehicle that checks all the boxes for you. With multiple brands to choose from, such as Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, their staff will work hand in hand with you to make the car buying process as easy as possible. And their service department will take good care of your car after the purchase. Visit them today in Union City or online at hermanjenkins.com.
We're in the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. I'm Robin Francis along with Dean and Jay on the Sports 731 Network. Union City in the bottom half of the fourth will send Whitley Jenkins to the plate, along with Annalise Morton and Avery Riley. Jenkins singled, or rather walked, in the second. Union City scored their lone run in the second. It was an RBI single from Maddie Stewart. Trail 2-1. Union City wins over Ripley 5-4. First district win for Austin Atwell in his young career. Congratulations. Squaring to bunt is Jenkins. It goes back and foul. Oh, and 1 to count. As Stevie Gossett said, he has had games where he's bunted up and down the lineup. See if they can make every play. Swing and a miss on a rise ball down the middle. Makes it 0-2 to Jenkins. Good pitch by Barnett. She really changed velocity on that one. Next one coming for her. Keeps it low and outside apparently. I mean, maybe 2 inches off the plate. 1-2 the count. Nobody down. We're in the bottom of the fourth. 2-1 Peabody. Lady Tornadoes send Jenkins to first.
Next up for Union City, number 11.
I had 3-1. Well, she got a walk out of it. Base on balls apparently for Whitley Jenkins. And Morton back out there wants to think about sacrificing, and Jenkins got off the bag a little bit. And like I said, Rowan has a great release, good arm. You better be keeping fairly close. Love a catcher that can throw the bases and behind runners. 1-0 the count for Morton. Will she sacrifice again? No, swinging instead. Takes ball 2. This may be a perfect sacrifice count for Annalise Morton. See what Stevie Gossett decides to do. Haley Barnett working in her 5th or 4th inning of from the circle. She threatens to to sacrifice. Instead pulls it back. Rowan with a skip hop to Wilson. Can't handle it. And a stolen base for Whitley Jenkins. Jenkins with a good timing on that one. I think Barnett took a little bit off of it. Tried to impair or impoverish Morton's look at the pitch, especially when you're trying to bunt. Take strike one down the middle, 3-1 the count. But Union City with a tying run at second. Annalise Morton, the junior, sacrifice last at bat. Threatens two, takes strike two on that inside corner. Barnett with a nice pitch, good placement. But Peabody trying to find the first out of the game. A ground ball toward third. And a nice play by the third baseman and Addie Abbott. But going over on the throw to third is Whitley Jenkins. So, and in a way, Annalise Morton sacrificed in some way. But it is a 5-3 put out. Runner at third, Avery Riley up. The freshman walked last time up. Coming in very close. Shepard wanting to take away the possible squeeze over there, Abbott. But the ball inside will hit Avery Riley right on the thigh. And that'll put her at first base. So a first and third with one down. And Maddie Stewart coming up. And our first Commercial Bank and Trust mound visit of the day comes from Lisa Bradford going out to talk to her pitcher. Her control of the last few innings has been in and out, which Union City's been able to take advantage of with a run in the second, threatening here in the fourth. First and third and one down, and Maddie Stewart, infield single back in the second inning, RBI single. Lisa Bradford taking quite a while out there. The umpire finally breaking it up. Rowan comes back behind the plate, and Barnett about ready to go. Stewart, 1 for 1 on the season, or on the day. Raised her average to right at 210 now. See if she can get another RBI and tie the game. Barnett, Stewart with a bunt. Instead, it's foul. You better field it cleanly because Maddie Stewart is super quick. Just a little bit too much inside. Good pitch by Barnett. Jammed her. She was trying to sacrifice. This type of situation, probably want to push the ball to first. Stewart takes it high. 1-1 with one down. Will we see Riley run? See what happens here. Big play for Union City, first and third, down by one. Here at the bottom of the fourth, Haley Barnett with another. Ball high. Riley sticking close to first, does not run. It's 2-1 the count for the freshman Maddie Stewart. And an incredible play back in the third to end the inning on Macy Rowan. Ranging to her right. Hitting the dirt and throwing her out. Ball fouled off to the right side. Stewart, a freshman, worked her way into the starting lineup. She playing second base. Has been starting there for quite a while. Played in her 16th game of the season. Ground ball towards second, and that should plate a run. And the 4-3 put out for Stewart plates the second run for Union City. She has both RBIs in the game. And the Lady Tornadoes have battled back and tied it and brings up the top of the lineup for Kylie McClure. Great piece of hitting by Maddie Stewart. In any type of baseball, softball situation, hit it to the right side with the runner at third and less than 2 outs. McClure tries a stride up swing and up in the eyes, and she can't handle it. Strike one. 2 down with a runner at second. And that is Avery Riley. McClure fouls it off to the left side. Makes it 0-2. Barnett allows her second run on the day. Gee, Maddie Smith really locked in a nice battle. Each pitcher bending just a tad. Next one, Barnett. McClure threatens the slap hit, the run up and slap, but she holds on and takes it. 1-2 the count. Next one, Barnett. Ball up the middle. Good play. A piece of hitting by McClure. They'll have to hold Riley up at third. But McClure with a base hit, and that brings up Kylie Mays. We'll see if Mays can figure out something on Haley Barnett. She's had trouble today thus far. Strikeout in the first. Grounded on an off-balance swing in the third. Grounded back to the pitcher. She probably needs to realize Barnett's going to stay outside on her and elevate it. If she comes inside, it's going to be high and tight. Let's see what Mays does. Takes strike one right down the middle. Working ahead. 0-1 the count with 2 down. First and third, Union City. Tied the game here with Maddie Stewart, her second RBI of the game. Ball inside, down the line, and fair. And Mays with a big hit for Union City, and the Lady Tornadoes will take the lead. And Kylie Mays always hustling. Gets into second on the throw. And the Lady Tornadoes with a lead
26, Addison Carr.
Of 3-2. And that's the 13th RBI of the season for Kylie Mays. Continues their torrid hitting. One of the best players in the district, without a doubt. Just a junior. Addison Carr singled back in the third. Takes ball outside. She has a chance to break it open a little bit. Should she get on, Maddie Smith waits on deck. Smith has been on base twice with a single. Haley Barnett. Ball right down the middle. Change of speeds, and Carr wasn't ready for that. Just lets it go. 0-2 or 1-1 the count. Mays at second. McClure at third. With 2 down, Barnett working against Addison Carr. Ball high. And Rowan throwing it down. Did she get her? Wow. Eddie Abbott says yes. The umpire said no. Stevie Gossett tells Kylie McClure, don't get too far off. Rowan, what a perfect throw to third. Probably one of the better catchers we've seen this year. Here's Barnett with the next one. Swing and a ball out to center field, but having a beat on it is Ivy. She hasn't. And that retires Union City here in the fourth. But they tie it up and take the lead. 2 runs in the inning, and the Tornadoes lead 3-2 heading to the fifth against Peabody on Froggy 99.3 in the Sports 731 network.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your home is more than just 4 walls. It's where your family feels safe. At First Response Security, we make sure it stays that way. Our advanced security systems stop threats before they happen, giving you peace of mind, day and night. With expert local service and professional installation, protecting your home has never been easier. Monitor your home from anywhere, anytime, because your family's safety is our top priority. Call 731-885-2844 today.
So the Lady Tornadoes take the lead in the bottom of the fourth, 3-2 on a couple of runs, couple of hits. And Peabody coming up in the top of the fifth, Ella Hilton. The DP, the designated player for the Lady Tide, takes strike one from Maddie Smith. Smith today, 2 Nutrien Ag strikeouts thus far. Has retired the last 11 batters in a row. Swing and a ball back past her, but right to Stewart, and she flips it over to Hadley Smith. We mentioned how good Rowan is behind the plate. We'd be amiss if we didn't mention how well Heaven Marshall has become as a steady influence behind the plate for Union City. Good arm, just a sophomore. She's doing a good job. Hadn't caught till recent, and last year, I believe, and Stevie Gossett and the coaching staff has worked with her. She's quite the catcher. Swing and a miss for Tatiana Chirabolga, sophomore left fielder for the Lady Tide, ball high and outside. She grounded back to Smith back in the second inning. Next one, Maddie Smith changes speeds. Somehow, she got a piece of it. I thought she missed it, but she numbed it right in front of the plate. Great job by Marshall, jumping out and throwing her out. 2-3, and 2 down here in the top of the fifth.
Up next, number 21, Addie.
Ninth batter in the lineup for Peabody, the freshman Addie Abbott, third baseman. She has played a very good defensive game today. Grounded back to Smith back in the second inning. First pitch is outside. We're high and out of the strike zone. We're in Graham Park at Edelman Hawks Field. The whole park is buzzing. Ball hit into right field. Good piece of hitting by Addie Abbott, and she has Peabody's first hit in quite a while, since the first inning. In fact,
up to the plate, number 7, Brinley Ivy.
Smith had retired 12 in a row. 13 in a row before Abbott's single to right field. 2 down, and that brings Brinley Ivy. Ivy swinging, flipping it out toward right field. Look out. Always have your view toward the field. Strike one to count. Ivy so far today singled and scored on the Alexis Wilson home run back in the first. Next one grounded right to Addison Carr. Up and over from the senior, and takes care of Peabody here in the fifth. A 6-3 gives Union City a chance for more as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Lady Tornadoes leading 3-2 on Froggy 99.3 in the Sports 731 network.
Looking to take your business to the next level? ATA, your trusted tax, advisory, and accounting firm, is here to help. From tax planning to client accounting services to advisory and assurance, ATA has you covered. Contact ATA today at 731-885-3661 or visit ATA.net. With locations across Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Mississippi, ATA is ready to serve you wherever you are. Choose ATA for all your accounting needs. Let's amplify your business together.
Lady Tornadoes leading 3-2 as we welcome you back to the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. Heading to the bottom of the fifth, Maddie Smith will lead off for Union City. Hadley Smith will come up, and also Whitley Jenkins. Jenkins has been on base both times and scored a run so far in the game, with a steal of second as well. Union City boys winning 5-4 today. Braden Marshall, 3 RBIs on the day, a 2-for-2 day. Jack Theobald scoring twice, and Ben Howell going the distance, 7 innings. Gave up 4 in the first and battled his way through with 7 strikeouts and just allowing 4 hits. And Union City with their first district win of the season couldn't come at a better time. If they win this one, they're playing 2 today at Elam Stadium at L.H. Latfield. Then they would secure the 4th spot in the district. Westview, a huge win yesterday in baseball over Peabody, 14-0. I don't think anybody saw that one coming. But the Chargers can really put a charge into the ball, as can Peabody, but Westview's pitching is really coming on as of late. It's what we sort of expected. So Smith to lead it off for Union City. Waits for Barnett, strike on the outside corner. See if we can find some other scores going on. And ball outside, 1-1. Peabody leading Westview right now, top of the 4th, 2-0. They're playing at Trenton today. That would be huge. That would create a tie situation for first. Ball outside, spinner from Barnett makes it 2-1. Smith being very patient. Union City's been patient with Haley Barnett. That's the one thing they probably needed to do. Make her throw some pitches. Next one, Barnett. Inside, and Smith crushes it, but it is foul. Gave a charge into that one and rolls all the way to field 3 out here. Wow. Next one, Barnett at 2-2. Swing and a ground ball right up the middle. Look at Wilson flipping it over. What a play by the junior shortstop for Peabody. Maddie Smith hit it about as hard as you could, but Wilson with a very good play, and that'll bring up Hadley Smith. Hadley is 0 for 2 today. Ground back to the pitcher and ground out to short.
16, Hadley Smith.
As I said, Union City will go to Dresden on Thursday. Huntington Monday. Back here on Tuesday with Hickman County. We'll have that game for you. We think. We're pretty sure. Still waiting to see the district baseball bracket and what we're going to cover there. We'll definitely have something. Ball outside. It's 2-0 for Hadley Smith. One down here in the 5th. 3-2 Union City. Haley Barnett trying to keep her team close. Swing and a foul off to the right side by Hadley Smith. Makes it 2-1. Westview with a couple of players on. Looks like. With 2 down in the 4th. Ball on the outside corner for Smith, 2-2. Barnett, good placement. See if she comes with something a little bit up in the zone and what Hadley can do with it. Instead, she stays low. Hadley grounds it. Nice backhand by Wilson. Flips it over to first like it was nothing. Very nice play by Alexis Wilson. She has a home run and very good defensive plays. Going into the hole backhand like that. Yeah, you can teach it a little bit, but that's just natural ability. Whitley Jenkins coming up. She is walked twice and scored. Stolen base, takes strike 1. 2 down here in the 5th. Union City leading 3-2 on Peabody. And Elise Morton waiting on deck. Swing and ball hit out towards center field, but Ivy ranges over and has it to end the inning. Nice play by the senior center fielder for Peabody. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Tornadoes. Heading to the 6th, they lead 3-2 over Peabody on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
A good foundation. At Allen Searcy Builder Contractors, they know that it's the essential part of having a successful project, but it's also an important element in each relationship with their clients. Understanding and protecting the interests of each business they serve is why Allen Searcy continues to be the source for major commercial projects in our area for over 40 years. Allen Searcy Builder Contractors can help you with your project from concept and design all the way to construction. Call 885-7633 or go to allensearcy.com.
Looking sharp has never been easier. Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin has all the brand names he wants. Suits, jackets, sportswear, shoes, and the right accessories. Getting married or going to the prom? Five Seasons Men's Shop has formal wear that fits perfectly. And with your purchase, Five Seasons will wrap your gift for free. That's Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin with their friendly one-on-one service from true professionals. You'll walk in a man and walk out the man.
Alexis Wilson.
Alexis Wilson will lead off for Peabody. Homered back in the first. Flied out to left field. Hit the ball hard both times against Maddie Smith. She's got to be careful with her. Has 2 straight home runs in 2 games. Ball outside and high. Maddie trying to get it spinning. Sort of like a cutter. Throws it a little bit high on that one. 2-0 the count. Wilson hitting above Macy Rowan, who's 0-2. Haley Barnett, the pitcher, 1-2. 1 for 2 today. All due up for Peabody. Ball right up the middle. Carr ranges over, grabs it, flips it to first, and she's got her. Nice play, Addison Carr. One shortstop retires the other.
Up next for the Golden Tide.
Macy Rowan, catcher for Peabody. Thrown 1 out today, and she's 1 for 2. That's a pretty good record for a high school catcher on a game. Ball low and in the dirt. Marshall blocks it, but ball 1. Senior catcher Macy Rowan. Maddie Smith brings another. Inside, ball fouled off to the right side. Senior night at Union City. Celebrating Whitley Jenkins, Maddie Smith, and Addison Carr. Union City will head to Dresden on Thursday, Huntington Monday, and as we said, Hickman County home on Tuesday. Maddie Smith, the 1-1. Swing and a miss by Rowan. She was looking to tie it up. And change of speed's got her way out in front. Good job by Smith. 1-2 the count, 1 down. Ball outside. Peabody leading Westview in baseball mid-4th, 2-0. Union City defeated Ripley 5-4 up on the hill. They've got another one coming at Elam Stadium. And they're going to say that Rowan went. I guess in a way she did, but a swinging strikeout. The Nutrien Ag strikeout is the 3rd of the game for Maddie Smith. In fact, Rowan sort of checked her swing like that, didn't look back at the umpire, and then he's like, yes, you went. Smith with 2 down. Ball outside for Haley Barnett. Barnett 1 for 2. Single and a fly out to Annalise Morton on a very nice play by Morton. So Barnett has hit the ball twice and comes up to the middle, but right in front of Kylie Mays, and she has her 2nd single of the game. So Callie Hall will come up, senior's first baseman for the Lady Tide. Peabody with 2 games left with Ripley. Huge games. Should they win those 2? Even though this would be their 2nd loss, they still have a shot at winning the district. That's crazy, isn't it? Because they have 2 with Ripley. And Ripley has 1 loss. Union City would solidify the number 2 seed. Should Peabody win both, that would mean a tie for first. And all three teams, should Union City win this, would have beat each other twice. So I don't know what kind of tiebreaker they got after that, but that's a lot of ifs and buts and candy and nuts there. 2-0 the count for Callie Hall, and goes 3-0. Maddie Smith losing concentration just a tad. 2 down with Barnett at first. Waiting on deck is Gabby Shepard. Strike one down the middle, taking it a little bit off. 3-1 the count. Will Hall be aggressive here? We'll see. Pitch from Smith, high and outside, and Peabody in business here in the 6th. A single and a walk. Second baseman Gabby Shepard coming up, flying out to right.
Peabody, number 34.
Popped out foul to Whitley Jenkins to end the 4th. A Commercial Bank and Trust mound visit from Stevie Gossett is giving his pitcher a chance to take a break, maybe reset here in this 6th inning. 2 down. Big batter, Shepard. Second base senior to face senior Maddie Smith. Union City leading 3-2. Ball high down the middle. 1-0. Smith struggling with her location since striking out Rowan. Gave up the hit to Barnett. And then the walk to Hall. This one down the middle. A bit inside, I guess, on the corner. 1-1 the count with 2 down. Peabody has 2 people on, first and second. Barnett at second, Hall at first. Lady Tornadoes straight away. McClure deep in left. Shepard grounds it toward Carr. Carr flips it over to first. Union City's out of the inning. Hit it to the senior, and that's what Union City wanted there. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 players left for Peabody. Union City leading 3-2 going into the bottom of the 6th on Froggy 99.3 in the Sports 731 Network.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
You're listening to Lady Tornado Softball on WWGY Froggy, Fulton, Froggy 99.3 in Union City. We're also on the Sports 731 Network, and along with Dean and Jay, I'm Robin. 3-2 Union City heading to the bottom of the 6th. Annalise Morton will lead it off. A sacrifice.
Off the bottom of the 6th for Union
back in the 2nd.
Annalise Morton.
And a ground out in the 4th to move runners over. She'll work against Haley Barnett. Barnett in for her 6th inning of work. Ball outside just a tad. 1-0. Barnett today. 3 runs allowed, all earned. Also 5 hits, I believe. Swing and a ball down the line and nearly over the base. Diving for it was Abbott, but it just goes foul. 3 inches foul. Right there, right at the base. Morton about had an extra base hit there. Now it's 1-1 from Barnett. Morton will ground it out, and there's Wilson. Grabs it, flips it, and has her out. 6-3. She's been tested several times, has not made a mistake today. No one has, I don't believe. I'm seeing error-free baseball.
Next
or softball.
Plate number 29, Avery Riley.
So Morton grounds out for Alexis Wilson, and here is the designated player, Avery Riley, batting in the 8th spot. Riley been on base both times. She walked and was hit by a pitch, scored the go-ahead run back in the 4th inning. Pitch Barnett, swing and a foul ball back. It is 0-2 now. Waiting on deck is Maddie Stewart. Stewart with 2 RBIs today. A single and a ground out. Producing for her team, making great plays defensively as well. Riley, swing and a ball towards second base. Getting it and flipping it over to first to get Riley is Shepard, and 2 down. That'll bring up Stewart.
Up next for the Lady Tornadoes, number 1, Maddie Stewart.
Peabody in the 7th will have the bottom of the lineup. Ella Hilton, Tatiana Chiraboga, and Addie Abbott. Union City leading 3-2. Stewart swing and a miss. Barnett changing speeds on that outside corner. That was the perfect spot for a changeup. 0-1 the count. She brings it home to Stewart. Goes down and in and makes it 1-1. Middle school about to play their second game. I'm not sure how they did in their first. Second one is outside. 2-1. Or rather, the third one. 2-1 on Maddie Stewart, the freshman second baseman for Union City. 2 RBIs on the day. Nobody on for Union City. Strike on the outside corner makes it 2-2. If anything, Stewart's just making Barnett work. Next pitch, Barnett. Takes a little bit off and fly to right field, and missing it is the right fielder in Kennedy Minton, and all the way to third. Because they are going to send Stewart all the way home, and she scores. It's going to depend on the ruling. I think it probably should have been called by Minton. She was going back on the ball, though. I think we have an error on the play and then an error on the throw, which will allow Stewart to come all the way around. On an E9, if we have to change it, we will. But that makes it 4-2 Union City. Maddie Stewart can fly. A little nubber out in front, and they're not going to get McClure. No one was expecting. McClure actually swung. And it just barely got up the line, and a single, though, nonetheless, for Kylie McClure. And coming up is Kylie Mays, who singled home a run back in the 4th, her first hit of the night. After struggling against Barnett. We'll see what Barnett does with her now. Been working her outside quite a bit. Rowan tries to go back to first as McClure getting off just a bit. McClure with 2 hits on the day. Been on base 3 times. Lady Tornadoes 4-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Addison Carr waits on deck. Here's Barnett to Mays. Ball high, but called a strike right about the letters. Mays laying off of that one. Being patient. Trying to work deep into the count. That's what Union City has done thus far. Next one for Barnett. A little change of speed. She had Mays way out in front. Makes it 1-2 with 2 down. Stevie Gossett knows that this player missed her pitch right there, but it was an off-speed pitch. I think if it was a fastball, she probably nails it. Barnett there calling no pitch. Umpire said he had timeout. At first, Kylie McClure with 2 down here in the 6th inning. Union City leading Peabody 4-2. Lady Tornadoes threatening to put on more with their leading hitter McClure at the bat. Or Mays. Mays swinging a miss, though. And that'll be the end of the 6th inning. Really, Barnett has had Mays for most of the night, but Mays has had an RBI single. So, in a way, that's 1 for 1. You sort of balance that out. Union City with a run in the inning with 1 hit, an error, or actually 2 on that play. And the Lady Tornadoes lead 4-2 heading to the 7th against Peabody on Froggy 99.3 in the Sports 731 Network.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City, and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
From custom application, precision ag, plant health products, seed varieties, financing, and more, we have it all. Here at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're here for every kind of grower and every kind of operation. By providing these innovative tools, we help you be prepared for the ag industry of tomorrow. Contact your local Nutrient Ag Solutions to discover all the ways we can serve you and your operation. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Nutrient Ag Solutions TN-WKY.
As we start the 7th with Ella Hilton, the DP coming up for Peabody. Maddie Smith with a swing and a miss for her. Smith with 3 Nutrient Ag strikeouts on the day. Not allowed anything since the first. Since an Alexis Wilson 2-run homer, 2 batters into the game. Swing and a dribbler over for Christian Folks. She's one of the coaches, so it's foul. Union City, up until Gibson County on Friday, had won 4 in a row in district play. So they're 4-3 on the season, looking to finish the district schedule at 5-3. Ball outside makes it 1-2 to Ella Hilton. Get 3 outs, you get a win. Don't allow more than 1 run. See what Union City can do here. Smith coming to the plate. Swing and a miss. A Nutrient Ag strikeout of Ella Hilton, and Smith just challenged her up and outside, and Hilton couldn't resist.
The Golden Child, number 1,
Another Nutrient Ag strikeout for Maddie Smith. Smith pitched well against Gibson County. Just some errors in the bottom of the 7th and allowing the winning run as well. So sometimes that happens. Swing and a miss for Tatiana Chiriboga. Left fielder for the Lady Tide, hitting with 1 out. Senior pitcher with another spinner. Nice pitch. A little cut goes off right on the corner on the outside. 0-2 the pitch. See if she stays there. Smith with another. She sets up outside but goes inside low. Makes it 1-2. Our next broadcast next Tuesday from this field, Edelman Hawks Field. Union City will be playing Hickman County. Swing and a foul back. Stays 1-2. The numbers in the apron grass are the seniors on Union City: Whitley Jenkins, Maddie Smith, and Addison Carr. They just happen to be pitcher, third, and short. Ball outside by Smith makes it 2-2 with 1 down here in the top of the 7th. Union City leading 4-2. Waiting on deck is Addie Abbott, third baseman for the Lady Tide. Inside, just off the plate. Chiriboga really thought it was coming in further. Ducking back pretty quick. Did not hit her. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a pop-up toward the right side and out of play. We'll do it again. Tornadoes winning earlier, 5-4 over Ripley. They're playing a second one. Ripley has no baseball field right now. Construction going on there in their football field, which is right adjacent to the baseball field. Foul off to the right side again by Chiriboga. Westview has tied Peabody at 2. I believe they are in the top of the 5th. And they have runners at 2nd and 3rd. They may have just taken the lead. We'll see. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. Another spin cut by Maddie Smith. That is her 5th Nutrien Ag strikeout of the day. She's 1 out away from a Union City win. Addie Abbott coming up to bat.
Next up, number 21.
Abbott 1 for 2 today with a single back in the 5th. Swinging, or rather taking it on the outside corner. Smith dialed in a little bit. She had a struggle back in the 6th after a hit by Haley Barnett. Couldn't quite find the zone. Then settled down. And a strikeout the first 2 here in this inning. Strike on the inside corner to Abbott. You can tell by the approach of Maddie Smith. She's in a rhythm. Swing and a foul back. Makes it 0-2. Senior hopes to end her regular season district season with a win. She's 8-5 on the season. All 8 wins belong to her. Next one, Smith. In the middle of the back. That is the 22nd hitter that she has hit this season. Excuse me, her 30th. Her 30th that she's hit this season. Keeps him honest, I guess you could say. Brindley Ivy, leadoff hitter for Peabody, singled, struck out, and grounded short. Fouls it off to the right on the first pitch. So a runner at first with 2 down. Here in the 7th, Union City leading 4-2. Can be sort of careful. Alexis Wilson coming up next. Maddie Smith deals home, swing and a ball right to Smith. Smith can't get it though. Falls down and nearly throws it away, but Hadley Smith had a chance to get Abbott at second, decides not to throw because she rounded the bag too far, but she dives back in. And 2 down, and Alexis Wilson coming up.
Coming to the plate, number 12, Alexis Wilson.
So Union City up by 2 with 2 out. Stevie Gossett with the Commercial Bank and Trust mound visit. We'd like to thank Allen Searcy Builders Contractors, ATA CPAs and Advisors, RC Mechanical, Town and Country Dry Cleaners, as well as the Union City Board of Education as being part of our sponsorship list. Maddie Smith getting to throw 1 or 2. After trying to go field that one, she sort of fell down. It was a little awkward. And given her knee situation, you want to be careful. She's ready. Wilson's ready. Wilson put one out past center field in the first to give Peabody the early lead. Union City chipped away and the lead now 4-2. She bats with 2 down and 2 runners on. Takes the first one high. The tension just got a little bit thicker. Smith, next one, outside. Waiting on deck is Macy Rowan. Rowan, if you say she's due, she probably is. It's 0 for 3 today, but she'd like to end it here. It is a pop out toward right field, and Elise Morton grabs it and Union City wins it. So the Lady Tornadoes getting the big win on senior night by the score of 4-2 over Peabody, and will secure at least the second spot in District 14 2A this season. We'll take a break and come back with your final stats. We have the 5 Seasons Men's Shop postgame show coming up. Also plenty more on the way for the Lady Tornadoes, and Stevie Gossett. We'll have him as well in the postgame show. Union City wins 4-2 on the Froggy 99.3 and 7 Sports 731 Sports Network.
Snappy tomato pizza.
When you're craving the perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the meat shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snap? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the meat shop. It's what's for dinner.
Lady Tornadoes getting a win today. It looked interesting after the first inning as Peabody, with a 2-run blast from Alexis Wilson, 2 batters into the game. They led 2-0, but Maddie Smith bearing down late and throughout the rest of the game. She struggled a little bit in the 6th, but comes back with 2 people on here in the 7th, able to get the leading hitter for the Lady Tide and Alexis Wilson out, and a fly out to right field. Annalise Morton was busy tonight and gets the win 4-2 today. Welcome to the Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin postgame show. I'm Robin Francis. We'll hear from Stevie Gossett in just a little bit. The Lady Tornadoes making the most of their at-bats today. Really having a good game from several different players. In fact, one of them that you talk about early on would be Maddie Stewart, the second baseman, with a single and an RBI. She actually had 2 RBIs with a ground out in the 4th to tie the game. So she was actually 1 for 3 in the game. But then in the 6th, she flied out, what we thought was going to be an out, to right field. Ball hits the ground. Unable to field it is Kennedy Minton. And Stewart, with her speed, flies around the base. Peabody with a bad throw. And Stewart able to go all the way around and make it 4-2. Made it a little more comfortable, and it was such a big moment for Union City. Then Maddie Smith was able to come back in that top of the 7th, strike out 2, and then get Alexis Wilson to fly out to right field to end the game. Union City winning 4-2. They improved to 9-9, 5-3 in district play. Peabody will fall to 11-7 on the season. That is their 3rd loss in district play. Union City has beat them twice. So if they beat Ripley, it would create a 3-way tie for first. If they beat Ripley twice, and all 3 teams would have beat each other in some way, form, or fashion twice. So I don't know the tiebreakers on that, but still it has to happen. So we'll see. Ripley's still number 1 team in the district. For Peabody, good game for Alexis Wilson, obviously, with a home run and 2 RBIs. They had 2 hits from Haley Barnett as well, and also a hit from Addie Abbott in the game. Union City, Kylie McClure, a couple of hits today, 2 for 3, 1 for 4. Kylie Mays with an RBI. Addison Carr with a 1 for 3 day. Maddie Smith, 1 for 3 and a run for her position. Hadley Smith, 0 for 3. Whitley Jenkins, 0 for 1, got on base twice, scored a run as well, stole a base. Annalise Morton, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. Avery Riley, 0 for 1, 1 run, got on base twice, and Maddie Stewart 1 for 3 with a couple of RBIs for the Lady Tornadoes. For Smith, she gets the win, her 9th of the season, 9-5, and in the game, she allowed 6 hits, 2 runs, and also had 5 Nutrien Ag strikeouts on the day. Got a little bit in trouble there with a walk in the 6th, which was her only walk of the day. And at one point, she put out 13 in a row right in the middle innings. It sort of set Peabody down and really made them, in a lot of ways, struggled them a lot more. So that was a huge moment in the game for Union City. So our top performer of the game from ARS Roofing, American Roofing Soft Wash, we're going to go with the seniors, and Whitley Jenkins, Maddie Smith, and Addison Carr, each having good moments in today's game as well. But it is senior night, so that's how we are going to do that. We'll continue with our Five Seasons Men's Shop post-game show. We thank Reynolds Brothers Tire Company for the game stats. The Jerry Ward Autoplex coaches interview. It's all coming up next in just a moment on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
When you're on the hunt for the perfect vehicle, what are the things you're looking for? Is it brand, features, color, size, or something else? The good thing is Herman Jenkins Motors can help you find that vehicle that checks all the boxes for you. With multiple brands to choose from, such as Chevrolet and GMC, their staff will work hand in hand with you to make the car buying process as easy as possible. And their service department will take good care of your car after the purchase. Visit them today in Union City or online at hermanjenkins.com.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your home is more than just four walls. It's where your family feels safe. At First Response Security, we make sure it stays that way. Our advanced security systems stop threats before they happen, giving you peace of mind, day and night. With expert local service and professional installation, protecting your home has never been easier. Monitor your home from anywhere, anytime, because your family's safety is our top priority. Call 731-885-2844 today.
Union City with a 4-2 win over the Peabody Lady Tide. It finishes your district schedule, Coach. You're assured of 2, possibly 1. You just never know what's going to happen next.
Yeah, like you said, you don't really know what's going to happen with these other district games. But I told our girls, at the beginning of this week at practice and then at the end of practice and before the game, I said, you win, you're 2. If you lose, you got a possibility of being 4, and that changes up where you're in the bracket. And when we gave up 2 in the top of the first, I didn't really know if it sunk in or not. But they battled for 7 innings and couldn't be more proud of these girls, and especially these seniors on their senior night.
Yeah, look at Maddie Smith and what she did in those middle innings. I had her at 13 in a row, I believe, retiring. That really put a lot of pressure on Peabody. And then get to late in the game, you got to panic a little bit.
Oh, yeah. They couldn't, put the small ball in. They had to put the ball in play. And Maddie Smith pitched great. She hit spots all night. I don't know how many strikeouts she had, but 5 strikeouts, that's a good number. But on top of that, our defense played lights out. They were making plays that, in the gaps and laying out and just getting a glove on it. And we just really picked up Maddie Smith when they did put it in play.
Yeah, Annalise Morton, Maddie Stewart at second. How about Maddie Stewart at the plate today? Incredible game for her.
Yeah, I've told you before we do our game day GOAT, kind of our team MVP, and she got it today. I think it was 3 for 3 with an inside the Parker and, scored 2 other runs, had 2 RBIs. I mean, she had a heck of a night, and very proud of her and how she's developed this year as a freshman.
Yeah, she's been the one. I really electrified the lineup in a lot of ways, even from the 9 spot, but her defense is key for this team up the middle. You've got a couple of games coming up left. You've got Dresden, nice compliment game, going to Huntington, always tough as well, before ending up with Hickman County here.
Yep, that's exactly what I told our girls. I said, hey, our district season is over technically, I said, but we got 3 good teams that we're going to play to end the year running into district tournament because our district's good. I mean, anybody that's watched us this year, you got to compete. I mean, we won a 2-run ball game after giving up 2 in the first. You got to play good ball, and we're going to get that competition out of Dresden, Huntington, and Hickman County to like I said, kind of roll into the district tournament and let the chips fall where they may.
Talk about your seniors before we end out.
Oh man. Couldn't ask for more out of them. Like I said, Maddie Smith pitched a heck of a game. She's been doing it for 4 years. Addison Carr made a couple awesome plays up the middle, glove side on shortstop, putting the ball in play. Whitley Jenkins, same thing. She goes and makes an awesome foul ball catch up against the fence, deep and almost into shallow left. And I really wanted it for them girls. Last year I told them we actually lost to Peabody on our senior night by 1 run here last year. I said, way to put it to them this year. So very proud of those girls, and we can still play for a whole nother month with them if we keep on playing like that.
Appreciate it, Coach. We'll see you Tuesday night.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Coach Stevie Gossett, as Union City wins 4-2 over Peabody, our Jerry Ward Autoplex coaches interview sponsor. Also, our 5 Seasons Men's Shop post-game report. Union City with a win 4-2 tonight over Peabody. We'll see you next Tuesday night as Union City will host Hickman County here on this field. Another softball game. Union City winning baseball earlier, their first district win. They're playing at the moment as well. We appreciate everybody for listening. We thank our sponsors as well and our crew with Jay and Dean. I'm Robin. Thanks for watching and listening on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.